Here we have a code to start and stop a motor using the Arduino IDE. In this code we will discuss different possible conditions for this to control the DC motor, and mostly we will start and stop the motor, and we will change the direction of rotation. So first of all, we can see that we have declared three integers, enable A, N1, N2, and they are targeted to the pin 9, which is the PWM pin 8 and 7 are the digital pins on the Arduino board. So these pins will be used to control the L298, and it will ultimately drive the motor. So we have two functions, two set of conditions there, void setup and void loop. In setup we will declare the status of these pins, and as you can see that the pin mode enable A pin is regarded as output, N1 and N2 are also set as the output pins for the Arduino. And we have to write digital write N1 low and N2 low. This implies that both the pins are set to low, and it will turn off the motors initially. Then we have a void loop function. In this function we have two direction control and speed control functions. Each will have the delay of 3000 millisecond. It implies that 3 seconds delay will be for both of the functions. At this instance we will write the analog write command enable A255. This will make the motor run at maximum speed. It will command the motor maximum speed using the PWM signal. And digital write N1 is set high and N2 set low to make it rotate in a certain direction. So for this whole condition, the motor will rotate at certain direction with maximum speed, because PWM signal has maximum value. Now we will change the direction of the motors and for the same maximum speed, and we will set N1, which is earlier a high state, as a low one, and N2, which was low state, as a high one. Now we have to turn it off, and N1 is kept low and N2 is also kept low to make the motor off. Now the next function will control the speed of this DC motor. Again, we have to write digital write N1 low and N2 high to make it rotate in a certain direction. Now we have to increase the motor speed gradually from the 0 to maximum RPMs, and in this case we have used the for loop, which starts from I equal to 0 and it ends up to the I less than 256. It means the last value of I will be 255 with the increment of 1 for each iteration. And for each iteration we have written the code analog write enable A comma I. It means I will be written each time on this port. This will increase the speed of a DC motor from 0 to maximum speed. Similarly, we will decrease the speed from the maximum value which was attained in the above loop to the minimum value by decrementing the I for each iteration. And again we have to write the same code as we did in the earlier block. So at the end we will write digital write N1 comma low and N2 comma low to make the motor stop.